Hey guys, Tonic here, and today I want to talk about the Fallout 76 2023 roadmap, or rather the lack of a 2023 roadmap. At this point, everyone is waiting to see what Bethesda has in store for Fallout 76 for the rest of the year. And as of right now, the only things that we have to look forward to are things that are on the community calendar. We have patch 43 coming up, and later in June we have Once in a Blue Moon and Season 13 Shoot for the Stars. But what about the rest of the year? Usually around this time, Bethesda will release a roadmap, and this is last year's roadmap, and once this came out, people were excited. We had dates to look forward to, and everyone was wondering what the pit would be and how Nuka World on Tour would be with the new world boss. It's always an exciting time when a roadmap comes out. Now, we got last year's roadmap on February 21st, 2022, almost an entire month ago by this time, and looking at the other roadmap dates, we got 2021's roadmap on March 22nd, 2020's on May 14th, and 2019's again on February 21st. So as you can see, it's sort of random. Sometimes we get them earlier in the year, and once we got one well into May. There's a pretty big gap there. Now personally, I thought it would come at the end of February or early March, but that never happened, and we are left still waiting. And it's a bit surprising to me. Last year was a great year for Fallout 76. The game saw good growth with tons of new players and a lot of returning players, and they even said that the game hit a total player count of 13.5 million, which is really impressive. But still, I'm surprised that we have not seen it yet, because a lot of these new players are probably looking forward to new things coming this year, and I would think that they want to keep that good momentum going by pumping out this roadmap and pumping out some more content. But if they are taking the time to really plan out the year and make a good roadmap, then that's great. Last year's roadmap was pretty solid, and I believe it was actually the first time that everything on the roadmap made it into the game without any delays or cancellations, which again is really impressive because a while ago we would get cool things on the roadmap, and once the time came for them, they would just get delayed or taken off entirely. Camp pets are a great example of this. Everyone was so excited, only for them to get removed from the roadmap, and they were just never talked about again. So if they are taking the time to ensure that everything is realistic and doable and can make it on time, then that's great. And again, this isn't the latest roadmap that we've ever gotten, so there's a good chance it could come out pretty soon. And as far as what we could actually see on this 2023 roadmap, we do actually have some good information about future content for the game. Last year during QuakeCon, Kev Dewitt hosted an interview with some of the developers, and he asked about future content for the game, and I'll play the clip right now.
Let's just say ballpark next year's plans of the game. What would your answer be?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot here. All right, let's see here. Well, as I talked about earlier, we're obviously dedicated to adding more expeditions, but we are focused on additional content beyond that. So more public events, more quests. But in addition to that, we have a lot of other features that we're working on. We're exploring ways to expand the item game. We're exploring more interesting ways for players to interact and engage with camp building and possibly sharing camps. So we have a lot of ideas, and I'm looking forward to giving a lot more detail on that. Probably realistically early next year is when we'll start to divulge more information there. But we've got a lot of really cool stuff in early pre-production right now that I really would like to tell you more, but it's a little too early. I don't want to make too many promises.
So from that clip, there's actually a lot to look forward to. New expeditions are planned, they mentioned new quests, and hopefully that means a new storyline. He also mentioned some smaller things like sharing camps, and I'll leave a link to that full interview down below so you can check it out if you'd like. But I am really looking forward to a new storyline. There's a lot that they could do, and even if it's shorter like Steel Dawn, I still think it would be huge to get some story content this year. Hopefully if we do get one, it's about the Enclave. I think an Enclave questline would be awesome. I also really hope that we get some new expedition stuff, whether it be a new mission in the pit or a whole new location for an expedition. I really hope that we get one this year because I have already played the current missions a ton, and I would love something new and fresh there. Also, I'd love some new public events instead of seasonal events, and some smaller things like new weapons and a shared account stash box, new endgame stuff, and of course some quality of life changes. Also, I'd love to know what you would want to see on the 2023 roadmap, so go ahead and leave a comment down below with what you'd like to see, and maybe any predictions that you might have. Hopefully we see some good stuff on this roadmap, and hopefully it'll be another good year for Fallout 76. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video. I just wanted to talk about the roadmap for a bit, and who knows, maybe it'll come out right after I post this video. But again, that is pretty much going to be it for this one, so I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members: Mizader, Leo the Collector Plays, Esdeath93, Loopy, Joe Pervincente, Adam Steinson, Terry Lockridge, Zapper, Robert Kennard, CRM114, Theodore, Slappy Sauce, King Kittens, Omniprotus, Victrix, Argent Deer, Shaky Hands Workshop, Axel, Kevin W, Anna S, Fallout McFly, Networkgate, Golty, Lanthar, Captain Awesome, Citizen Girl, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23 Ice Fire, Jay Smith, Bowser Double Friend, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.